name is Jay, also known as Stunna. I'm from Chicago, over in the US. I got into drum and bass probably around 1998, but I had been a musician my whole life, playing in bands and keyboards. I really liked the sample-based music, a lot of jazz samples, funk samples, hip-hop. That's kind of what I grew up with. I think what makes Sunandbass so special is everyone you meet is on the same wavelength. You can talk to anyone, start up a conversation with anyone, and everyone is so nice, everyone's so cool. And I think that's why it's been going 10 years, because people look forward to this. You know, week in, week out in their day jobs, they're like, oh man, that 1 week a year where I could just get away and hang out with all my friends and make new friends and just listen to the best music and get up close and hang out with their favorite producers and DJs. Yeah, I actually got into piano, my sister and I, from a very early age. I think I was around 6 years old. I really didn't like it. I was kind of forced into taking lessons, and I didn't really practice because I hated having to learn how to, it's almost like learning a new language when you have to, you know, read music. But I stuck with it, and the way I actually play now is I do a lot of improvisation, especially on my own music. I just play around and fiddle around for a few hours until I have something down. So it's not really, I don't really make sample-based music. The only samples I use are my own sounds. And I'm glad I had the education originally to give me music theory and train my ear. And it's so much fun adding music to drum and bass for me. I know other people go different routes and it's still great, but I like adding a little bit of myself to the music, and hopefully people can appreciate, you know, it's like a little bit something different, you know.
You know, we have this nice place where each year it grows a little bit more, and you have a lot of really interesting people that come over here. They've been in the industry of the scene for a very long time. I think it's really good the fact that you can come here and enjoy the music with this real sense of form, real craft and form. This is where you get to hear the form. You work all year, you work your arse off, you get paid well, you do your thing, you do all these festivals, and you come here and you go, it's nice. We should be calling it rain and bass next year because it's really bad on the weather, but sunshine's inside!
We are Andrew and Natalie from Minsk, Belarus, and this is our third Sunandbass Paradise.
So the Belarusian scene is not really big because it's not a big city, not a big country. So we're trying to travel and see around what's going on in drum and bass. In 2011 was our first time. I did participation in the DJ competition,
and got a chance to be representing my country at Sardinia. As for me, it's a quite big experience.
You were the first from post-USSR.
Yeah, I was the first from post-USSR.
And so this 2011 year, we decided to marry. We're like, wow, nice place. Let's get married. So nice people. It's nice around. Beautiful scenery.
The idea was to get the best honeymoon. So we married 2 or 3 days before Sunandbass week. That was unbelievable. So I think I will never forget our honeymoon. For me, this place is like a paradise. Not only about nature, but about nature for sure. Because this is a place where we can feel yin-yang. You know what I mean? In Chinese, from Chinese, yin-yang. Like
things in harmony.
Like harmony with brain, with soul, and with your body. And music, for me, it's a 50% of my feeling.